Welcome to CBT News with Bridget Fitzpatrick.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to CBT News, the voice of the retail automotive industry. Thank you so much for joining us today. The state of California is planning to ban the sales of gas-powered vehicles by the year 2035. Plans for the ban came as part of an effort to reduce carbon dioxide emissions that contribute to climate change and global warming. California Governor Gavin Newsom made the announcement in a tweet saying, "We're experiencing a climate crisis. Transportation is responsible for over 50% of California's greenhouse gas emissions. It's time to be as bold as the problem is big." Today, we announced that by 2035, every new car sold in California will be an emission-free vehicle. The tweet was met with differing opinions on the move, and many observers expect a lengthy court battle will ensue. Just one day after abruptly stepping down from Nikola, former chairman and CEO Trevor Milton has gone off the grid. Milton deleted his Twitter account and vanished from public view. A spokesperson for Nikola confirmed that Milton has deleted his account, but the reasoning remains uncertain. Milton stepped down from his position with the company following allegations of fraud. New chairman of Nikola and former General Motors executive Steve Gursky is currently trying to pick up the pieces for the company as stocks continue to fall and the 10-year deal with GM remains unsteady. Tesla CEO Elon Musk said that the company has, quote, stopped counting reservations for the Tesla Cybertruck due to an extremely high volume of orders. During the Battery Day presentation, Musk told shareholders that it has received over 500,000 orders to this point. Musk also said that he expects production of the Cybertruck to reach 250 to 300,000 a year. Tesla plans to launch the truck late next year once the factory in Texas is fully constructed. On Wednesday, Volkswagen unveiled the new all-electric SUV called the ID4. The vehicle will be produced in 5 factories across 3 continents. The automaker aims to target mainstream buyers with the ID4 with a starting price of $39,995 in the U.S. The vehicle will arrive in U.S. showrooms next year and will begin production at the new VW plant in Tennessee in 2022. Coming up next on CBT News, we speak with Scott Doering, Vice President of Customer Service at Volvo Car USA.
This segment brought to you by SiriusXM. This is CBT News, the voice of the retail automotive industry. Subscribe today.
The cost of technician tools can be very expensive for service professionals. Many technicians can often go into debt due to such high prices on essential tools. Volvo Cars USA is trying to change this through a program that would alleviate expenses and encourage technicians across the industry. Scott Doering, Vice President of Customer Service at Volvo Car USA, joined us to talk about the program. Take a look.
So I've heard about the program. I'd like to learn more about it. I know our viewers would as well. My hat goes off to you and the people at Volvo for coming out with a program like this, because needless to say, we need literally hundreds of thousands of technicians to come into the industry over the course of the next, just few years. So tell us a little bit about the program for those people that aren't familiar with it.
Yeah, I'm happy to. I think to your point, I think all the OEs in automotive and beyond really are struggling with the need for technicians. With the fantastic growth that we've had in the last 5 years and with a very stable tech base today, we're forecasting as well the need to add hundreds of technicians over the next couple of years. And so as we've thought about that, with fewer people coming into the funnel, we want to find a way to really make Volvo an attractive brand for them. We talk about sort of being a brand of choice for technicians. And when you start thinking about that and break it down, what are the barriers for technicians when they come into the industry, when they choose brands they want to work for? There's a number of them, obviously, and one of them that we felt we could maybe help with was tool costs. They graduate from school with big debt related to their education. And then, of course, oftentimes they're asked to also start to incur the debt to build their toolboxes. And so having thought about this for a while, we said, well, why don't we try to get creative with this and figure out a way where we can alleviate, that one piece of debt when they're coming out of school and make that transition into the work environment that much easier for them.
Yeah.
And so it's worked out really well for us. I think it has a couple benefits. I think one, obviously, for the technician coming in, the retailer owns the tools, the technician does not. It's a program where we partner with the retailer to provide the tools to the technician. I think it gives the retailer a couple benefits as well. One is it provides it alleviates that cost for the technician, so they'll consider that retailer. And then two, for the retailer, I think it builds long-term loyalty with these technicians.
All right, you can catch the rest of that conversation with Scott as he elaborates on the challenges technicians face right here at cbtnews.com. Now is a great time to sign up to become a member of CBT News. Members have full access to an exclusive library of industry news, full-length interviews with the biggest names in the retail automotive industry, and up-to-date data market information. Also, be sure to check out the Friday 5 with Steve Greenfield right here at CBT News. That's all we have time for today, but be sure to watch more full-length interviews and read extensive articles on the retail automotive industry here at CBT News. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. I'm Bridget Fitzpatrick. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for watching CBT News, the voice of the retail automotive industry. This is CBT News, the voice of the retail automotive industry.